Okay guys, today we're going to build a beautiful AK-74. The first part we have to do is we have to take off this barrel. I know, I wish it wasn't so, but we have to take off the barrel, which means you should have your head spaced together, and I will tackle that in another video. But there is no excuse why you can't do this, because our friends at talktool.com, I found this beautiful tool that allows even me, who live in an apartment, and I am not, I am not a mechanic or anything, but I can get this done, which means you can. Now, as long as you're using any type of AK rifle, this will work. And all you need is this, and I want you to pay attention to the arrangement of the tool. It has these bulges in the side. That's for the trunnion. It will set in, and I'll show you that when I get it on the vise. And also, you're going to be using the nut in the back to push the barrel with this. And I will show that the vise. You will need a vise with this, and you can get those at Harbor Freight really easy. I also use a hammer on the bottom to give it support. And I also use plenty of lube, because we need to preserve the longevity of our tools. And a lot of people say use this and that, use this and that. I just use the same oil that I use for my rifles. So, without any more ado, let's get this barrel off. Okay guys, so remember what I had told you about the lubing and the parts of the tool being in line? This is the tool, and this is a kitchen table, and we're going to remove this barrel. We have the front nut right here. We have two 24-inch threaded rods that come with this, amazingly, and we have the gold pin that I showed you. The pin is placed with the longer part that protrudes into the barrel inside the barrel. We have these two vise blocks, or rather trunnion blocks, attached, into the vise. We have the vise tightened, and as you can see, this goes all the way out. I placed a hammer here. It's not necessary, but I placed a hammer here just for a little touch of support. I like to do everything very meticulously. And there you can see the end of the barrel. So, we're going to press this baby out. Now, one note. I did spend 2 days, when I passed by the barrel, I would spray some lube into the trunnion and let it seep into the sides using the little the spray, or whatever you want to call it, that protrudes from the barrel. Basically, you just spray it onto the sides. On each side, you spray the lube onto the rods, and we get it out. So here comes the fun part. Now, you may hear the barrel popping a little bit. That's a good thing. That means the barrel's coming off. Okay, so we have the ratchet ready, and we're going to pull her out. Okay. Now, we have a ratchet set. We have the two nuts here. We have the bolt. We have the barrel in place, trunnion set on with the bulges over here, because we are taking the barrel out. It's pushing outward. And this is not rocket science. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, and we're going to do it together right now. So let's rock and roll this. Make sure my camera angle's correct for you friends. Alright. And this is why I suggest having one of these, because it makes this a lot easier. And I feel the barrel can see the barrel coming out. Excuse the camera issue a little bit. I actually saw some of the lube dripping, and I may use a little bit of excessive lube, but I take very good care of it. And as you can, I'm going to put the camera on my hands and the nut. so that you can see, and it's giving me resistance. That's good. That's very good. Now this is an old Romanian kit, so it will give that extra oomph. This is not an AK builder kit. You hear that pop? That is the barrel coming out. I'm sorry, my hand was in the way. Hear that? Hear that? That is the sound of love, my friends. That is the sound of that barrel moving right out. Now, I cannot believe this was so easy. I heard about people making ARs, but you know me, I needed that 8K. And I want you guys to see the barrel moving, so I'm going to move it over here a little bit. It's okay that it jumps a little. I put my hand there, but I want you guys to see when the barrel. And little focus. And here we go. Like I said, it's as easy as turning a ratchet. If you can turn a ratchet, you can get this barrel off. If you can press a bullet into your gun, you can really, or into your bolt. If you know about your bolt, if you know your bolt, if you know what a bolt is, you know about the bolt catch, you can do your headspace and get the rifle that you otherwise thought you couldn't get. And you can have that pride of doing it yourself. You hear that? That is the barrel being pushed off. That sound of love. This was a battlefield pickup. I always wanted a 74. This will work the same way on 47s. Any AK-47 74, to my knowledge, except for the Yugos, this will work. And let's put it over here. Oh, you hear that? That's it, sending its love. Getting a little rowdy with me, huh? That's my protective watch. Had a little slip there. It's okay. And we are pushing on along. Making sure everything stays aligned. And we are pushing on along. It's not doing that cracking anymore. pushing on along. And as you can see, the barrel is now protruding almost as far as the rod, so we are doing it. I mean, if it takes this little time to do, this is not a lot of time, folks. Not a lot of time at all. So I wanted to take this moment to show you guys that the barrel has been pushed and it's almost out. I just want to show you guys how it looks at this point. It's about almost a way out. I also wanted to show you exactly how this piece, which I showed in the first video, fits right into that there. And that is what is giving us the leverage in order to push in. Okay, so let's get it done. And there you go, barrel off. Now guys, don't do what I did. It is not advisable, but as you can see, the barrel's off of the trunnion. And we're going to separate this and show you guys. As you see, there's the rod, and here is the trunnion. So, like I said, 5 to 6 minutes of pushing this. Boop! Pops the barrel out. And here's our beautiful barrel. That's my wrist protection unit. I'm just kidding, it's a watch, but that's it, guys. Easy as pie, easy peasy. No more excuses. Get that rifle built.